Hey guys, Spiderbot here for NGT Twitter Roundup for March 4th, 2012. This is episode 3. Apologize for this being late, but it was a busy Sunday for me, so I got to it pretty late tonight. So let's get started with Call of Duty. And Zachary Myers tweets Call of Duty. I heard 2 dates for Xbox 360, March 13th and March 20th. Which is it? Well, Rugged Savior, March 13th drops 4 to 6 for Elite Premium members on Xbox 360. March 20th, Content Collection 1 available for purchase on Xbox 360. So, again, covered this, I think, the last time, or in a video last week, that the next 3 drops are 2 Spec Ops missions and another multiplayer map will drop on the 13th for Elite Premium, and 1 week later, then everybody else for Xbox will get it. And then March 29th is the next date for the next map for PS3, which will be Overwatch. So, again, Xbox has 6 drops for everybody before Elite Premium on PS3 even has 3 drops. Yeah, burn! Okay, next one from Joe, Matt, Alicia, Danny. Well, I guess they're sharing the Twitter account, huh? Do you have to have a minimum amount of people in your clan to participate in clan operations? We only have 2 members. The minimum is 1 premium member, but we recommend you play with at least 6, as the top 6 scores count towards clan progress. And that sort of goes with the last tweet that we're going to cover, which is, what's the best way to rank up clans? By performing well in clan operations and having at least 6 Call of Duty Elite premium members from your clan present in every game. So the whole deal with the clan operations and ranking up your clan is you have to perform well in these operations in order to achieve anything, I believe. And if you only have 1 premium elite member in your clan, you're not going to do very well. You're probably not going to rank up because you're not going to place well, because only your points count. You can have 50 people in your clan. If you're the only premium elite member, then it's only your points that count towards the clan operations for ranking up purposes. So that's like a pretty damn good marketing push on Call of Duty, on Activision and Beachhead or whatever, whoever's running the show, who freaking knows, to drive these premium elite subscriptions now that they have the clan operations out. So it's yeah, it's a pretty nifty market. I like it. I mean, you know, I may not like it from the perspective of if I was trying to rank up my clan, but, you know, I like it from a marketing thing. All right, let's go on to Call of Duty Elite. I still get a kick out of this, though. This guy's asking, and this was like February 27th. Come on. What is the process for downloading the new maps for Elite Premium members? Call of Duty Elite. Great question, Brian. Here's a video tutorial to explain the process. I mean, come on. You guys make it. How hard you got to make it to download your maps? I remember when the first DLC came out for Xbox 360, they had to release a video a couple days later explaining how to download the maps, and you have to download them separately. Like and if you don't download them both at the same time, you can't get into the playlist. It's kind of silly, but anyways, I still get a kick out of that. All right, next one is actually specifically about one of the Spec Ops missions. Freeze your assets in Special Ops mission Black Ice Hidden Elite Premium Xbox 360 members March 13th with 2 more drops. If you check out the pic, it looks like it's another one of those snow machine race missions, shoot 'em up missions, which were pretty cool. I like those missions in the in Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops. They're rather short, I would say, but they were still pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to that one. All right, so the next 3 tweets actually have to do with the clan operations. So here's a question. My clan participated in 3 clan challenges and have not gotten any XP from them. We placed. Why aren't we getting our XP? Prizing will be awarded following winner verification. We're diligently evaluating to ensure the integrity of clan ops. So the second one, how are people in the UK supposed to do clan ops when they start at 2 in the morning? Clan ops are at a single global time that would be continually optimizing to include as many users as possible. Thanks. Okay, how about the third one? Will there be any clan ops this weekend? No clan operations are scheduled this weekend. To clarify, the feature has not been removed. More will be added in the future. So I think they're having some issues here with the clan ops, and I'm sure they went through this with the regular operations, because I'm sure there are people somehow they're finding a way to boost in order to win the prizes. I mean, when you have real world money prizes like that, people are gonna try and do what they can do to get away with winning them, whether they're cheating or boosting or whatever. And I think that may be the case in the clan operations, because I have seen some people tweeting to me about looking at some of these clan operations and how it's not even possible for these guys that are in in first place and in the top tiers to even get there, or it's virtually impossible. But so I think they're having some issues, and then again trying to coordinate this on a global scale. I mean, it must be a pretty difficult challenge, but I don't see why couldn't they do like regional clan operations. I mean, if it's just to rank up your clan and it's not really real world prizes, then I'm not sure what the issue is. But I think a lot of the issue has to do with even with these cancellations, is that people are boosting possibly or cheating to win these. So I mean, that's just my 2 cents. So I might be totally way off base, but that's what I'm thinking. So clan operations, I guess, at the moment are sort of broken. Perhaps. At least they're all canceled. So, but they are saying the feature hasn't been removed. They're just going to need some time, I guess, to get it all straightened out. All right, this next one's from Michael Condre, and I almost didn't have one for him, but then he posted he tweeted out right when I was putting together this video. So I love it when people do the things that, as a kid, I said I would one day do. Check out this pic. It's the Mystery Machine, man! Scooby-Doo! Yeah! I like it. I like it. That's freaking awesome, man. I wish I had that thing. Where is that, dude? Where in California is that? I want it. I want it. I want it! Oh, the Mystery Machine. Man, my kids friggin' watch Scooby-Doo almost every day. Jeez. You the man this week, Condry. You the man. All right, so let's get into Robert Bowling, and he always has lots to say, even though he's not the quote-unquote community manager anymore. He still has a lot to say, doesn't he? Anyways, so 402, this deal with DLC for Modern Warfare 3 is so effing unfair for your PC fans. There's no way to get them early since we don't have Elite. You're completely correct and justified in your frustration. Regretfully, this is one thing out of my control. Is that the only thing? The one and only thing out of your control, Bowling? Come on, dude. I know, and it's not, it's not his fault. I don't know whose fault it is. I don't know whose fault it is. The PC guys, you got screwed. I mean, Beachhead, Beachhead is the whole company behind this whole Elite program, so blame them. It's the Beachhead, right? I mean, they're the ones that are doing all this Elite crap, right? So blame them. They're the ones to go after them, you PC guys. Leave Bowling alone, poor guy. It's not like he gets enough crap. All right, this next one, and we've talked about this before. Curious 402, will people who buy CoD Elite after the map pack get the maps for free still? Number 2, will you be adding things next year? The response, you get all the season of DLC. You get all the season of DLC content included no matter when you sign up, even after it releases. So, again, I don't know what the big deal is when Elite was down for the whole month after Modern Warfare 3 released, and they gave everybody a free month of service. I don't understand that. So, I mean, again, it's not a season thing, or I mean, it's not a yearly thing. It's not like you get it for 12 months. It's now called the season. So that's how they're marketing it, guys. So just be wary of that, because even if you get Elite in like this coming September, don't think that you're going to get Black Ops 2 content as part of that package. Trust me, you will not. I can almost guarantee it. I have to eat my humble pie if that becomes not true. I will almost guarantee that you will not get Black Ops 2 content if you buy this thing in September. It's not going to go 12 months. It's for the season. You will get all the Modern Warfare 3 stuff. Nothing for Black Ops 2. This one's pretty cool, too. I don't remember mentioning release dates apart from the one about screwing over PS3 Elite. I understand that, but I'm telling you, that's the only place the PS3 and Xbox differ. From a development standpoint, they're equal. Bullshit! Bullshit! Oh, sorry. I had something caught in my throat there. I apologize. I'm just going to leave that one like that. That's it. All right, 402, do you think there was actually any point in PS3 users buying Elite since they're still at a disadvantage compared to Eggbox? Eggbox, I like it. The benefits are clear. You get DLC early on your platform of choice and get access to all the Elite features. Yeah, it might be clear now, obviously, since you're making it clear, but it wasn't marketed that way when it first came out. But, yeah, who am I to argue, right? All right, here's one, and the next few are going to be particularly about death streaks, but 402, just take a leap and ask the community if you should put together a playlist with no death streaks. It's what we want. You can always play in private match and customize the game completely to your liking, removing any weapons, features, etc. Dude, come on. I mean, you got to create private matches for everything. I don't know. I mean, I don't really agree to a degree with death streaks. I think some of them are kind of crap, but to say, oh well, you know, if you don't like that stuff, then just play in a private match. If you don't like people using that weapon, just play private matches. You know, then you won't rank up and stuff. But that's the answer. Just you don't like anything else, just play with it. I'm gonna there's one other tweet that I'm gonna really harp on here, but okay, let's go to the next one. So the next one here, all I'm trying to say is that you should at the very least ask the community their thoughts on the matter. Well, I'm aware of the love-hate relationship with death streaks. Realistically, though, we'll never remove an entire feature like that. Why not? Dude, I mean, when did it become a part of Call of Duty? It wasn't in CoD 4. It wasn't in World at War. I mean, it got added at some point in time, but, you know, now it's added, yeah, it's never a feature that we're going to take away. You freaking kidding me? Come on. You listen to the community. If there's a feature that the community, X number % of the community don't like, then you get rid of it. What's the big deal? I don't see the big deal, but apparently it's here to stay, people, here to stay. So then on the other hand, 402, do you like death streaks or do you wish they could be gone? Well, I'm not personally a fan of them, but I understand the reason for existence, even if I disagree with it. And I think the whole reason for their existence is so that really bad players or players that are having just a bad game can get a bit of an edge on the other better players. But you know, this is a game. I think I think Bowling even says that it's easy to pick up but difficult to master. So if I master it and I'm owning the guy who has just picked it up, that's because I put a lot of time into it. Why should he get an extra advantage because I killed him multiple times in a row? Why should he be given an extra advantage to come back and kill me? You know, I'm on a kill streak or a point streak or whatever, but you're giving him freaking dead man's hand or whatever the hell it is so that he can come back and make it, you know, 5 times as easy to get a kill on me. I really don't like death streaks. Death streaks just, I don't know. They suck. They suck, dude. Why? I don't understand it. But I guess there's for some reason there's a group of people. Who are those group of people? Who is this group of people that wants death streaks really really badly so that it's like it's in the game and it's in to stay because everybody wants it apparently. I don't know. All right, and here's like the most ridiculous argument that I've ever heard. On two levels, okay, for death streaks. Make a poll on death streaks. I bet 99% of the vote would say no to them. They're a joke. They shouldn't be in the game. So here's like just idiotic statement number 1. Actions speak louder than words. Stats show people use death streaks, lethal ones, a lot. Of course, every class I have a death streak. Why? Because it's there. Doesn't mean I like it. Doesn't mean I like getting killed by them. Right? And then he goes on, if you don't like them, don't use them. Dude, it's not the fact that I don't like using them. I don't like other people using them because it enables them to kill me easier. Dude, you got this so wrong. Dude, honestly, I don't really think he thought this one through when he retweeted or responded to this tweet. Like the stats, what, you're going to rely on stats because the death streak is available? Yeah, I'm going to freaking put it on, you retard, because it's on there, because it's available. Of course, I got juiced on all my classes. It's not because I like using it, it's just because it's there and I put it on, whatever. And that's just ridiculous. If you don't like them, don't use them. It's not, again, it's not the fact that I don't like using them. I don't like other people using them. So how's me not using it gonna solve anything? Anyways, I'm done my rant. I'm done. This video is going longer than I thought it was gonna go tonight. All right, I gotta try and get through these ones a little more quickly. All right, 402. I just died 3 times in a row to Dead Man's Hand. So he responds, if you just died 3 times in a row from Dead Man's Hand, you need to learn to shoot, confirm the kill, and then advance. Come on, dude. Half the maps are so friggin' small. They're made for close quarters combat, and the range of that C4 from Dead Man's Hand is like a freaking mile. See, learn to shoot, confirm, and then advance. Really? Really? Can you do a live stream on that, bowling? How about you do a live stream, you play, and everybody else on the opposite team runs Dead Man's Hand on freaking Hard Hat or Dome. How about that, dude? Let's see what happens to you. Come on. Jeez. So I thought this one was kind of interesting. Hey, 402, is there a specific reason you stayed at IW and most of the others went to Respawn? Most stayed. I don't know about that, dude. But personally, I had a vision for what I wanted to see Modern Warfare 3 become, so I stayed to see that through. And to be honest, Bowling. Okay, so now he's like the creative strategist, whatever. But he was a community manager. Moving to Respawn would have been a stupid move because they're like 2 years in development on a game, right? I can see him making a move once Respawn starts getting to the point where they're ready to start marketing their product, which could be as close as within this year. Who knows, right? But as a community manager, it absolutely did not make sense for him to make the move at the time when the developers were moving over. Those guys are running the project, they're developing it. He's managing the community, so an appropriate time for him to move over, which may be coming. Who knows? Who knows what the ties are there? But it would come probably towards the end of this year, maybe into 2013. So I like this one as well. He's going to town on the hardcore players. So 402, then why make the game so frustrating for the hardcore players? And he responds, the hardcore get frustrated anytime they get killed. Even if they're going 30-5, they'll call bullshit. Come on. I don't call bullshit. I mean, I'm not, I guess, I don't know if I'd call myself a hardcore player. Hardcore not meaning, I don't think, the game type, but players who just, are really hardcore into the game. Maybe that's true. I have seen people calling bullshit, but most of the time it's on the things that we hate, like the final stand and the Dead Man's Hand. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see what your opinion is. Put a comment about this one. What do you guys think about hardcore players calling bullshit every time they get killed? Do they? And why, if they do? All right, and this one hits me a little close to home. Forza2, I see you've been replying to tweets. Have you considered changing the Elite Premium playlist? At least adding Search and Destroy, or at least adding into one of the existing freaking game modes, which is the one objective game mode, and doesn't even have Search and Destroy. Well, we're always looking at how we can improve the playlist, so this feedback is helpful. Thanks. Dude, whatever. You go on to Xbox, and the regular playlist, Search and Destroy, is typically the third or fourth most played in the playlists. Okay, and it doesn't even exist on the Elite Premium objective game playlist. You can't play Search on the new maps anymore. You used to be able to on Xbox, and then they changed the playlists around, and they got rid of Search, and they didn't even include it in the objective game mode anymore for the Elite playlists. At least I think so. I actually, when I went on, I think they had a change on Xbox, and then when I downloaded the PS3, Piazza, and Liberation, I couldn't play Search. It never even came up as an option after a few hours. So it's definitely not on that playlist, and it's ridiculous. Come on, dude. It's the third or fourth most played playlist on freaking, at least, I think it was on PS3 or Xbox. I'm not sure which. Anyways. So that's it for bowling, and that's it for NGT Twitter Roundup. I don't have David Vonderhaar. He didn't really have anything that I really wanted to cover this week. Hopefully he gets back into it next week. I mean, he's been tweeting a lot, just not really anything particularly interesting, at least from my perspective. And guys, I want to remind you that the NGT Twitter Roundup, I mean, I'm purposely bagging on some of these tweets, okay? And it's just to add a little bit of excitement, a little bit of conversation and embellishment, okay? I'm not trying to be a dick to every single tweet these guys make. I do come down on them, but whatever. It's all in fun. I'm having a little bit of fun, and I hope you guys are too, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Leave me some comments. What do you guys think? And we'll be back next week for the Twitter Roundup on March 11th. Thank you guys, and apologize again for the lateness of this one and the length. Spiderbite out.